you're not going to sell, and the ad campaign's not going to be successful. So
all right, so let's take you back a little bit. Did you ever have a job?
yeah, I worked for my parents had a sign and rubber stamp company when I was in high school, and so I worked for them making rubber stamps and helping them a little bit with their marketing when I was in high school. When I was in college, I worked for Bookstore, which was one of the predecessors to Barnes and Nobles. I also worked for the Mark Twain Project at Cal Berkeley. I worked for an advertising agency as a creative coordinator, which was basically a copywriter. And I also worked for a marketing firm and a real estate marketing firm as well, basically a real estate sales firm. And that was through college. And that was enough to make me realize that if I have any choice in the matter, I really didn't want a job.
Right. And so how did you get started in a business of your own?
Well, I was a student like I mentioned, at UC Berkeley. And
is that the Golden Bears?
The Golden Bears, right?
Oh, I got to tell you a story about that. I went to college on a football scholarship.
Okay.
At West by God, Virginia. You got to say by God for West Virginia. And so a bunch of hicks, basically. And so we go out to play the Golden Bears out at the University of California, Berkeley. And we were the West Virginia Mountaineers. And so we get no respect at all going out to University of California, Berkeley. So they have on the marquee on the scoreboard, it says the Western Virginia Coal Miners.
Oh,
wasn't even the name of our
They couldn't even get the name right?
No. And we won.
I don't know what that says about Berkeley, but I don't associate so much with that institution anymore. I'm probably one of the few who went into University of California, Berkeley, slightly left of center and then came out slightly right of center. If any of your listeners know anything about Berkeley, they call it Berkeley. It's one of the communist centers of the nation.
We've seen that the Antifa stuff over and over and over again.
Talk about anti-business.
Speaks there.